watching you with dark eyes every night. Counting up your sins, I keep a list and checking it twice. I know where you've been, I smell the sin and you're looking nice. You don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget, I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Try not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind. You don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget, I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Try not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind. You don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget, I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Try not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind.
Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode. Hopefully everything is going to be relatively alright today. I had like a minor technical disaster today and I'm hoping that I hope that you can hear me for one. Yeah, I haven't updated my graphics card drivers since last year when we played Cyberpunk, and because we got there was like a stable set that Cyberpunk worked like nice and smoothly on. I didn't want to update my drivers at the time, and I thought today because I downloaded what do you call it, Jurassic World Evolution 2, because that came out today. So I downloaded like the preloader and I launched it today, and the first thing I said was, oh, your graphics card driver is like a year out of date as soon as I launched the game. So I thought, oh, it's been a year, let's update the graphics card drivers. And then that was the rest of my day, completely ruined. Yeah, the graphics card, when it installed the updated drivers, it for reasons unknown decided to screw up all of my sound settings. So fingers crossed you can hear me, and fingers crossed that you can hear the game sounds. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing a elytra, that's why I can't take off. I'm like bouncing around this place and like I can't take off anywhere. There we go. So I'm hoping these sound effects are coming through. Alright. So today's mission, though, we are going to start building another special monument. We made the same. Well, we made a monument last year to mark. Oh wait a second. Kill wolf, because it's getting actually effects clear. There we go, because it's getting a bit ridiculous, to be honest, with wolf at the minute. And that's another thing I'm actually going to lead on to straight away. The sheer volume of things that wolf has stole from here. There's multiple shulkers of everything gone from the chambers here. It's absolutely ridiculous. Actually, there's machines in here now that actually have to be reset because he's stolen so much from it that these machines are now out of resources. So, with a bit of luck, if I've done it correctly, where's the map? Oh, the timer mustn't have gone off yet. Because you look on the map, he's either in here, or he's rummaging around in here, or he's rummaging around in there. So I'm putting a stop to that, shall we say? Just have to wait for the timer to expire. It should go off soon, as long as I hang around here for a little bit. I might have to adjust the timer to make it a little bit quicker. But it should deal with it. Anyway, did I leave my equipment around here? I can't remember. Did I take it? No, I didn't. Alright, so these are all the bits and bobs. I hope I've managed to gather enough. I spent the weekend gathering up absolutely tons of what do you call it? Quartz. That was my main mission over the weekend. I didn't think I was going to have enough, but I was able to make like two long digging sessions in the Nether, and I was able to get enough quartz to. I hope I have enough to build for the build. We'll sharp find out. Let's quick munch on here. So I'm wondering, has the timer worked? Ah, yeah, I'm guessing it worked. I'll adjust the timer to make it a little bit faster. Anyway, let's head back to we're gonna head to spawn, where we're gonna show you where we're gonna build this this next memorial. So we did one last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, I should have enough rockets, so I need a few to get there. You see here, I've left also a note just outside here. Yeah, there's not much in the way of rules on the server, but you know, I don't mind people using them, but when they're taking the entire supply of stuff, it's just ridiculous. All right, let's zoom back through there. Yes, we need to send Wolf to the Temple of Shame. Actually, I'm just catching up on chat there. Just what have we got in there? What's that there? Blue. Oh, hang on, I'm flying this. Blue circle of death. What have you? What have you broken? And wrong alphabet on keyboard. Oh, have you had JD Jr. at the doctor's office today to get some shots? I think Royalty was saying last week that was there somebody coming around to poke and prod to make sure everything was like all healthy and what have you. Oh, evening and welcome in. We're just starting building. Well, actually, before we actually go to the build site, not the Temple of Shame. I might actually change the command blocks, because I put command blocks in to keep you out of the base, Wolf. Every 70 seconds, if you're within a 1,000 block radius, you'll get teleported back to your base and all your potion effects get removed. I might actually also trigger it to fire a lightning strike at you once you TP back to base. I think that'll probably be the best way to do it. But anyway, last year, for Remembrance Day, we built this monument here on the server. I know I built technically the exact same thing, almost the exact same thing, on the Cosmic server the year before, and also on my single-player Minecraft world the year before that. But this year, we're going to build. I've started this afternoon or this morning. I put. I put sort of like, I laid the foundation, as in I leveled the terrain, and I carved out the holes where the lights are going to go. I also made this path going through here. So we've got the back of the fountain over here, which is actually going to be an upgrade to this. Possibly next week I'm going to start it. This little bit here where we got these fellas in last week. I'm going to drop this down. Maybe it's about 10-15 blocks. And what we're going to do is, if anyone remembers back on the Cosmic server, I had like a Redstone tour thing for the Stargate minigame. But that was like all the redstone was surrounded in glass, and you could like walk around and go on a tour. So somewhere like here, maybe I'm going to put a little entranceway and some steps down, and as I say, I'm going to drop this by about 10 to 15 blocks, and we're going to have glass underwater down here, and it's going to be like a little sort of like sea world sort of sea life century place, so we can see we can go down and see all the different fish. We'll get some more fish into here and stuff. We'll try and see if we can get a dolphin into here as well if we can. That'll be the tricky one. Oh, can you trap a dolphin in a boat? If we can trap a dolphin in a boat, we're sorted. We can get one here. Oh, what's that? He's asleep on me currently, hoping put it to bed so you can have a cup of. Well, you are the tea slave after all. And Royalty almost blew up a house. Okay, you'll see. I put like a little path in here. I'll put some proper lighting in at a later date, and I'll decorate this at a very later date. But over here, I haven't put the path going here because I haven't decided how I want to integrate it into the build yet. Oh, I did bring a bed over here. No, it didn't show on the map. Never mind. This is the spot where we're going to build today. I've leveled it out this afternoon, and I did a little bit of terrain work with the stuff that I took out of this hole. Sort of like leveled it out a little bit. The idea is, from walking from spawn, you'll be able to like come around the back of the fountain. The path will lead over here, because this is like an extension. As I sort of said, all the trees, we're keeping all the trees in the shopping area, and all these, there's like 3 plains biomes around it, so that we can build like shops and structures or whatever we think. So around here at a later date, I may put more buildings in, or if you guys want to put some extra buildings in here, just whatever you think. But this will lead through, once it's built, it will come through and go over here, and over here, possibly here, there's going to be a bridge. And that bridge will lead us over to the bit that we talked about a few weeks ago, the Christmas area. So I haven't actually thought what to build over here yet, but like I said, we'll do it as like a community sort of thing. So any Christmas ideas, we can build them all up in this area and see what we'll come up with. I think it'll be a nice backdrop with these in the background. I think it'll look really nice. But okay, we have absolutely mountains to build. I don't know if we're going to get it all built today. I am hoping that you can hear me, the game audio, and the music. As I said, we had a technological disaster today. Actually, I need to press some buttons. Let's press this one. Now, I'm hoping that you heard that sound. Wiggly lines occurred. I could hear it. So I'm fingers crossed that you guys could hear it. Because I said, I updated my graphics card drivers for the first time in a year. And of course, that naturally knackers up my sound. Because, Elgato can't design USB products without them screwing up. Yeah, you can hear that one there, can you? Alright. I'm just going to start putting the lighting in first, just to show anything I should have really just put the lighting in, but I didn't want to put any blocks in, plus all the blocks were actually back at the base anyway. What's that, Wolf? Yeah, Wolf is always on the naughty list. But yeah, so I've had to take those steps because of the sheer volume of equipment which is just going missing. It's just gotten ridiculous. That's why I've had to act and install command blocks to TP him away every time he comes in range of the base. It's unfortunate, but necessary. Let's just bouncy over here. Especially when those automatic potion making machines are now devoid of resources. Especially with all the invisibility potions that you've nicked, because they require fermented spider eyes, and they're a pain to manufacture because of mushrooms. And the mushroom farm in 10 months has barely produced a couple of stacks because it's such a slow process. I think that's all them in place. I don't see any holes. Did I mention what we're building today? As I said, over there we have the monument that I designed like a few years ago and I keep building everywhere. Today, though, we are going to be building the Menin's Gate, or at least my representation of the Menin's Gate. It's obviously not to scale. I don't know if any of you guys have been... Oh, I've still got a shulker box in here. I don't know if any of us have had the chance to go there. It's in Belgium. I would highly recommend going to it. I've been there for the... Oh yeah, I need those 4 as well, don't I? Where did I put them? Ah, there they are. Yeah, it's about the only place you can get them. Oh, are we still having people messing around? Let's have a look. Oh, if I close the web browser. Yeah, invisible. So what we're going to do is... There we go. And actually, I wonder, how does this work? Summon... Lightning bolt... How does it work again? I can't remember how the command works. I thought it'd be funny if we can... No, maybe it doesn't work like that. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep on killing Wolf all the time. Okay, let's start putting the base layer in anyway. So what sort of trouble has everyone been causing today then? Oh, we haven't done an egg count yet either, have we? Oh yeah, I've got to place these. Oh, these are going to be a pain in the ass to place as well. Because we've got to appease the schematic gods. I'm hoping I have enough of these. One in there. Actually, I wonder if I should do the whole outer grid first, then I won't keep falling out. So I put these ones here. The tiled ones are for the side, and then the road that runs through the middle, which I kind of like think it should have been maybe twice the width. I think I leveled off this hole bit. I'm not expecting to fall down a hole. That's why I keep turning around, expecting myself to fall down a hole somewhere here. There we go. Oh, did I pick up? No, I didn't pick up those. I best pick up those as well, because that's just going to cause... What have I... yeah. Do I need all of them? I think I'll take some extra just in case. Oh, was that 208k for Chrissy? Oh, we'll keep putting these on that block there. See, I don't know if I'm going to get this build finished tonight, because it is... I mean, it took me a long time to build it in creative mode to bring it over here. What's that? You have no potions? I know you've got tons of potions because I used my admin power to open up your end chest. I know the shulker's full of them in there. And we have just shy of 81k. And 12.5 for JD. I need to put those new redeemables in into the thing. There's also a new redeemable that is going to be possibly coming out tomorrow night. It just depends on how time. I originally had planned time to finish it. I was going to like finish it today, but because of all the graphics card drivers issues, I had to change the plans. I wonder if I should maybe just go... Yeah, I'm going to go around and put... I don't think there's that many light sources here. Oh, what's that there? More in the pot for the the Minecraft Pi Edition stream. Playing on the... I got a new keyboard for that today because I finally bought the official Raspberry Pi keyboard. After many years, I finally decided to pick one up and it arrived today. So that'll be the keyboard for that stream. Should we generate enough to do the stream? What's that? Are we going to bury Wolf in a hole? Is that what you said there? Let's tie him up. Oh, wouldn't it be good if you could use, the leads? You can't use those on players, can you? What's that? A good day for Chrissy. Early start for JJ Jr. at the doctor's, and then went to Rolty's mum for sausage rolls. I hope you brought enough for the rest of the class. Oops. least the next layer should be a bit easier to place. So, I think you need to add that to the server. Oh, the the ability to tie up other players. We need to get that prison built. The one I was showing in my creative world. We could maybe build like a small wing of it here. It's spawn or something, or like in like a cavern or something underneath it. Did I not put a light there? Oh, I did put a light there. I wonder what it's. So the problem with the schematics, and you have like all the ghost blocks. As it eventually, I mean, I know this is going to look like a bit of a slab to start with today, but I'm going to extend it out over a little bit so that we can have like more buildings around the outside. But for now, it's just going to be this on its own for a day. Plus, I'll need to get some more deep slate anyway. Because that took a while as well just to gather up enough deep slate for this one because of the amount of stacks that I needed for it. Then I had to go and... I haven't really worked with deep slate before, and I had to go and figure out how to make all these different ones because, I mean, you had to... Some of it I had to stick in the furnace. I had to remine loads of it because I'd still touched it, which made it pretty much useless for everything I needed it for. Oop. Grab that there. And you've been trading with the villagers today. I've never been any good with villager trades. It always seems like it's so time consuming that I never get around to doing it. I mean, we've been doing this server for what, 18 months, and I mean some basic farms. There we go. Some basic farms we haven't even done yet. I'm going to put that in a hotkey on my on my stream deck. Oops, too far there. So actually, on my stream deck, I actually have another button as well, which is just for Chrissy. It teleports him to from wherever he is to where I am, because of all the accidents that you were having in the was it in the Nether or something at the time. It was easier just to put it on the on my stream deck. And why have they gone that way? Deep slate y-axis, x-axis. What the heck does that mean? How do I know if I've placed it in the right orientation? Well, apparently that is the right orientation. Or at least it is for that one. How it doesn't look any different. Oh well. Don't anger the schematic gods. I haven't quite decided what's going to be the best way to build this up once I actually get this base level done. I had actually wanted to get this like road area done first before even like starting the stream today, but I just ran out of time and the will. What's that? You almost finished your automatic carrot farm. That's what I used to do on the like so the Cosmic server, and I also did it on that Next Clan server or whatever the hell it was called that we used to play on. The villager breeder have that as in a carrot field, so that the excess carrots you can collect them on the bottom. Is that the sort of like setup that you've put them in for? bouncy bouncy to the bed. Gotta wait for the sun to go just a little bit further down. Yep, that's what we keep saying. We don't do hard work on days ending in Y. Oh, there's monsters nearby. Hitboxes. I thought I'd like lit up enough of the surrounding area, but there must be still somebody grumpy around here. Oh well, just have to work through it. What's that there? Yeah, you killed off microwave. Well, I hope you had a proper service for him. Oops. You put these in the wrong spot. Just keep having a look at how many stacks are left in there. There we go. Wolf's in his hole. What is it called for wolves in that thing? Is it a den? Is it a den of wolf? That's the word that's coming into my head. I have to ask the hive mind. And by that, somebody Google it. You're going to rename the village as Teapot and Kettle. It is den wolf. I had a feeling I just wasn't 100% sure. Oh, there was something I would. Oh, bugger! Oh, it's gonna bug me now. There was something wolf related. I was gonna like say it to you now, and oh, bugger! I can't. It'll come to us. It was something that I saw read earlier. Oh, it's gonna bug me now because I can't think what the F it was that I was looking at. Oh, look at that exact amount. Okay, now we're going to do the problematic part. I need to figure out which orientation I was in my creative world when I placed these. Now, you guys can't see it, but I will bring it up. Actually, you probably won't be able to see it even then. Oh, yeah, you can if we look at the old format. So you see now in the top left, it says I'm facing west. Now, the schematic says facing east. So we always have to remember to place these in the opposite orientation. Now that one says south, so I want to face north. That one says south, so north. So it's possible when I did this in my creative world that I was doing exactly this, just strafing along, placing these in the holes. Apart from that one, obviously. Someone's gonna get gonna get killed again. What's that there? Yeah, yeah, perfect logic there, and then definitely JD. East to west. Now this was a bigger pain in the arse. Do you remember the floating interchange that we made a couple of weeks ago? That one there, placing these, but on the underside of the rocket, was an absolute nightmare. Hang on, that needs to be facing west. And this one is also facing west, so I've got to face east. That one's facing north, so I'll face south. I mean, this is completely unnecessary, but you know, it's we don't want to anger the schematic gods any more than what we need to. I need to face west on this one. East to west, yep. So that's one missing over there. That is east to west, yep, spot on. I'll tell you what, I'll just put the regular thing back on there. Okay, that one is south, so north. Question is, did I strafe along whilst I was doing this? As long as it keeps on saying south, as I place the ones in the road here. It doesn't. Of course, it doesn't. Why would I have been consistent in my in building this in a creative mode? And we look now facing. Oh bugger! What have I done there? There we go. Oh, I placed it too low, I think. North to south, yep. North. Alright, which way do I have these ones? East and east. So I want to face west. This is what's going to take all the time. What's that there? 109 blocks. Was it 900 blocks of emerald? Emerald is what you've traded today. I missed the line above there. Right, what was I doing there? North to south? Nope. No, it must be facing west, which is east. West to east. I think another kill command's going to come on any second now, you know. We've got there west, east, facing the other way. Yeah, exactly. I'm learning north, south, east, and west, plus reversing it every single time we want to actually play something. Quick snack. Okay, we're facing north, but this one should be facing south. Oh, wrong one. North to south? Oh, I kind of wish before I'd converted this into a schematic that I had gone through and maybe just replaced every single one of these blocks with one facing in the right direction. Still north. Oh, that one wasn't. This one faces south. Of course it does. So does that one. This one's facing east. Oh yeah, there was one missing here. That one's west, so I want to face east. And this one is east, so I want to face west. And west to east. Any more? Right, there's one over there. Yeah, I think that's the last one of these. Oh, it also looks like it's the last one of these in my inventory as well. So at least I know I got an accurate count of that. Quite a few of the things I did accurate counts, but things like the wool, I obviously just took full stacks out of the thing because there's no point counting that because anything that's left over just gets returned to the wool storage. Oh, what's that there? I've missed there. Oh, has it been pumpkin training? Is that what you've been doing to get to get all the emeralds and to get all the books and stuff? Oh, are you away off now there, Wolf, as well? No worries, we'll catch you later on. Try not to cause too much chaos on the roads. Okay, now do I put I think I put the flower pots in last, I think would probably be a better idea. Alright, let's grab some quartz bricks. What have we got in here? I'll grab a few of those. To be honest, we might as well put the plant pots down whilst we're thinking about it. Then at least they're down. What else do I think I need for this layer? I need... That's it. Please tell me I've got them. There must... Oh. That's why we can't sleep. Underneath here is a hollow that, because of where I smoothed over the ground, there'll be a zombie right under the bed. Ah, that's going to be a technical issue because I also saved on blocks. Alright, I'll tell you what then, let's put all the plant pots in first. Right, rather than keep changing the mouse wheel, let's put those in like that. What's that? Oh, using sticks from the witch farm and rotten flesh from the gold farm. I think we unloaded absolutely tons of those, didn't we? To feed the villagers. Is that all of your pumpkins as well have been traded? I had to build my pumpkin farm in seclusion for the melon and pumpkin farm. Because we had the super S word that was he kept on vandalising it all the time. Yeah, of course, it had nothing to do with the fact that I fed him nothing but melons for several months when we were working on a project on another server. Having flashbacks. We'll put the 4 in here. I say we've got no chance whatsoever of finishing this build today, but maybe we can get like one facing done, maybe. Okay, now we'll just hop around and we will plant all of these up. Now, unlike the plant pots, which I made the exact amount because it took me ages to gather up all the clay, I just grabbed a whole load of these from the poppy farm. I think that's that side planted. Can't quite just. I think I'll get the base ring in, and then I might start building up entire walls in single goes. That might be the best bet. I think there's still a couple more at this end, wasn't there? Over time, I'll decorate it a little bit more. As I said, it's a bit of a square at the minute, but I will expand these bits out. Yeah, I need to use my special powers to make them spawn back in the Temple of Shame. I know it may seem a little bit. I might be sounding a bit harsh today, but I was really annoyed when I came on and saw all the chests and all the storage cleared out. It's just getting beyond the joke. It's not funny anymore, if you know what I mean. I don't mind anyone sharing the farms and sharing the resources, but to take the entire supplies, and it really annoyed me the other day. That's why I went to the extent of putting command blocks underneath my base now. So I've had to sacrifice a chunk in the middle of my base to put command blocks on a timer to TP him away every time, because it's just getting ridiculous. So I apologise if I seem a bit harsh today, but it really, really annoyed me the other day when I came in and I found that the amount of potion machines that are empty and devoid of all stock. I'll stick this one here. All the bottles gone. It's just taking the mick, you know. Especially when I went in, I went into his end chest, and there's just shulker boxes full of potions. Anyway. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I placed that in the wrong bloody block. Now, part of the reason I wanted to place these plants down was so that I could do that. Because as you can see, there is a hole there. Because I wanted to be as cheap as possible. Anywhere that didn't require any of this didn't get a block. Because it's bad enough having to fish all that deep state out in the first place. Like there. Once I get this base layer in though, I've done it again, haven't I? Yeah. Once I get this base layer in, we'll be able to build stand on these and build up the walls in columns, rather than just having to do this irritating little bit on the thing here. Get these torches down. This is like a void space as well, so I'm just lighting it up to prevent anything from spawning in. I think the only reason that these blocks actually here, looking at these, don't have anything under them is these bits were added in after the fact. Plus, you've got to make sure that you're in new chunks as well to find them. I'm looking forward to when we update the server to the next version. Because I think I told you before, what my plan is. When we update the server, you see things like this here. It was only ever used by one person. He travelled up there once and then he came straight back down. I never went up there again, so I'm going to prune all of that. This bit here, I think Royal T just went exploring into the new chunks because they're 117 chunks. So I'll probably just prune that back here. This pathway here was just simply getting over there originally, so these chunks here I'll just I'll prune those. I may even prune this square here. These bits here that are all at right angles is the rail network. So those chunks will stay where they are, and I'll just put them across there. This bit here I'll probably prune that. Actually, the south of my base all the way along here, I'll probably prune that entirely, and I already plan to get rid of this section here anyway, where these mountains are. Just so we've got like a little bit like new chunks closer to our homes. As long as I stay away from the rail network and a good distance away from anyone's like bases and builds. But some of the exploding bits, like I say up here, we don't need any of this because it's only been travelled once. I think last year, actually no, well over a year, once James was banned from the server, I TP'd up there once to have a look and see if there was anything there when I was gathering up, and there was absolutely nothing there. No tools, nothing. We also have this over here. This is that woodland mansion. There's actually an outpost that we built out here as well. And a stronghold. These are rendered in, but they're just not rendered in on the map, on like the live map. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Oh, what's that there? I'm thinking about doing. Oh, you mean travel out like a couple of thousand blocks to the Nether and set up a portal and see where you come out. That's a good idea, that one. be easy enough because if you go to spawn, you can just climb up on the Nether roof. Right, let's get this far bit done here. Now, question is, where is the holes? What did I just do there? Pop that back in there. Pop them there. Bring up another layer. Well, when you first go through the portal, like from the Nether into where the new zone is, you will lag out and it will take a moment because it's going to have to render 10, 20, I don't know, how many chunks would that be? 20 squared. It has to render in those, but once it's rendered in those, you can then, you might have to wait 2 minutes before you actually come through the portal. But once you're through, you'll be fine. As long as you're walking and exploring and what have you, it won't be much of a taxing issue. 2 blocks here. Start putting these ones on here. I need to go get the red wool as well. In any case, Chrissy, you should be on with like a copy of the schematic right now and been building up half of it or something. Ooh, let's put these torches in as well before we forget. I think is it not closer to Christmas? Are they not doing like a Christmas release for it? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure it's kind of like that kind of time. I'm sure it's just going out in like December-y sort of time. Because when the new version comes out, they'll probably sell a few more copies, or at least it might encourage more people to buy Game Pass, maybe because of course Java now I believe is on Game Pass. Not 100% sure. I think that's what the new thing is. Right, that's that little bit done. Just trying to work out which ones I can place on. Oh no, I didn't know. Oh, I forgot you've got JD Junior on top of you. Oh, hang on, what? I just saying that as well. You said something about socks before, but I got distracted by something else. Oh, there it is. Mr. Socks is asleep. So only Chrissy's awake. Is Royalty in bed as well? Or is she out playing out? Or she's been arrested because you did say that she blew up a house today. I don't know, vandals. Actually, yeah, let's just put those in there. What's that? She's also fast asleep. She was awake at 6. Like 6 this morning, you mean? Oh, bugger, did we just place that in the wrong spot? No. Once we get this layer in, it'll be a lot smoother, at least until we get to the roof. Because of the ridiculously elaborate roof that I've designed. Yeah, I'm just looking. We're like an hour in, and we're certainly not going to get this done today. I will get it done in time for Sunday, though. as I was saying before, if you find yourself in Belgium, definitely take yourself here on the night time. I've been to it before, where for the last post, they do it every single night. There's only, I think in like 100 years, there's only been maybe 3 or 4 nights where they haven't. I think that was only an extreme. I think there was one case of extreme weather, and I think the only other time that they didn't do it, I think, was at the outbreak of World War II. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. It has been a while. But I say, if you ever find yourself in Belgium, you want to get yourself to the real gate. It's a hell of a lot bigger and a hell of a lot wider than what we're seeing here. But yeah, I've been there before, and there was actually some. I remember that a bloke behind me had to help up because he was actually a veteran from the war. In his wheelchair. But, had to help him up for the ceremony. Alright, I want the other blocks now. So I'm debating whether or not do we just. I should say I haven't actually shown you what we're building today. This is what we're attempting. 2 seconds. I will find a picture of the real one for you. Just deploy this. Where is? There we go. That's what we're aiming for. Oh, yeah, I'm in the bushes here. Try that again. So that's the real one. This is my attempt. I do keep mentioning I am not a builder. That's probably not the right angle to look at this as well, but I can't be true to find another flip picture. But yeah. Oh, why does that picture not work? You get the idea. Okay, decision time. I can't remember exactly where I chose lots of these blocks. I know that the concrete is on the roof. I'll grab a few of those. I'll get some of them in my inventory. The crazy volume of stairs. I'm dreading putting these stairs in. That's definitely why we're not going to be finishing today. But I mean, inside it has like 3 big skylights, so I have like 3 little skylights. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite figure out how else to do it, and the walls, so they weren't blank. At least in Minecraft, they weren't blank. I put this on here, but as I said, this is going to serve as a sort of like a gateway. So you'll walk through here. You can then walk through here, and it will lead on to the Christmas district. Where we can all build something Christmassy over here. That's it from above. You see, that's the insane volume of stairs. You get carried away in a creative world. Okay, how are we going to do this? I'll take some of those other. I can never remember which one of these. No, it can't be smooth. It's got to be these ones. Try and remember which bloody slabs I used. I wonder if I should just maybe try and build it up to here. There is one more layer down. Alright, I'm going to try and we'll try and do it in towers to this elevation where I am now. Although, if I do it in a shorter elevation... Oh, this is going to cause a lot of wear and tear, isn't it? But, oh, that's... Alright, yeah, so I've got pillars going up to there. Yeah, so we've got to gather everything by hand, haven't we, for doing these? That's why, like, at the weekend, I spent so much time in the Nether at the weekend there, gathering up as much of them as I could. Okay, the next 3 is all... Actually, hang on, can I just squeeze that in there? So the next set of these is all going to be the smooths. Well, speaking tomorrow, we've got a couple of new games this week. Tomorrow we start the 90s game, Little Big Adventure. Not to be confused with Big Little Adventure. The other PlayStation game. But we've got a new game of point and click. Like, I did do a quick test of it today for like 15 minutes. Just to ensure it was working properly. So we've got that one to start tomorrow. And on Thursday is the return of... what did you call it? Jurassic World, but with Jurassic World 2, which just came out today. And float. Sometimes it's easier just to turn the schematic off. And that should keep that area lit up inside of there. You know what I might do is... We'll do the same on the other side. We'll build up that side. And then... Of course I don't have the smooth ones in there as well. Chuck a stack of those in as well. So one good thing though with the schematic thing, once I copy it from my creative world, I can get the figures of how many stacks of everything I need. Otherwise, I don't actually bother to build half the things that I've been building if I couldn't tell how many blocks I needed. How high does that go? Halfway. Then we're on to the smooth. Oh, what is that? Oh, it should be symmetrical. And splat. Or at least we'll get like the front entrance way done today. Oh, we've got a big mission as well on Saturday. We have to rescue our stranded rover from the core of the planet, where we had our little accident. I don't quite know how we're going to actually get our rover out in Astroneer. I mean, most of the parts we can compact down, but the actual rover itself is going to be problematic. I'll say. Because it's a large one, so it means we can't physically carry it. And I think it's too wide to fit on the tractor. I think it requires, like, to be positioned, I think it requires a 4-block, like a 4-pin support. So I don't entirely know what we're going to do. Right, let's grab some of the other bits and bobs. I should have some, I think it's black concrete is what I used. Right, leave those where they are. I suppose I better put some stairs. Put a few of that in. Might as well stick some of them in. Actually, I don't need to stick quite all of them in. Why do I have spare... Oh yeah, that's why I have spare glass. Alright, I'll put all the bricks in. You got your important villager, the mending one. Oh, if you need a mending books. I think that those ones that you gave me the other day are probably the only ones I've got left. I need to make up some more tools. Because I gave away most of my spare sets. I don't actually think I have any more netherite tools. I think my next set of spare tools, I think, is just the... oh, what do you call it? Diamond ones, because I've got enough ancient debris to convert it all, but I've been saving all the ancient debris because of all the tunnel bores I've been making. I would rather use it for building the little mining machines than upgrade my tools. Right, this is where things get a bit tricky. Splat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, concrete. 1, 2, concrete. Yep. So I've got one set of netherite and then only diamond sets. Yeah, I said it's pretty much the same for my own stock. I mean, have I got an end chest here? No. But I have the one set of... Do I have any rockets? Actually, no, let's just quickly zoom over here anyway. To the safety of spawn. I've got my chest plate, which I keep handy there, to, you know, if I need to swap it with my elytra. My silk axe, my silk shovel, and my fortune pick. And then I have those spare sets. Oh yeah, you can just see them on the top of the screen there. I've got this set here, and that's it for the netherite stuff. And then I've got a similar one which has got like well, it now has like a handful of diamond tools in it. But I said I need to go and make some more. But I'm never any good at villager trading. I don't have the patience for it. It always seems like such a slog to have to deal with bloody villagers. But I can buy the books from the Wandering Idiot, because that's one of the things I did put in the trades was plenty ways by which to get the books if I had the right resources from the Wandering Idiot. I still need to update the Wandering Idiot with JD's Head, Wolves, and Tiramisu's. Ooh, just get that in there. Yeah, I think this is a better idea, doing it 3 blocks at a time. So I upgraded the set. I upgraded that like initial like box that I chucked in the post box. But yeah, I haven't got any backups yet. I think I've got plenty of diamonds. If you need diamonds to make the base ones before you upgrade them, I can definitely give you diamonds to make the tools. And there's plenty of those workbenches around. You just got to go to any of the railway buildings or anything like that, and all the roofs are smithing tables because I like the texture on them. It looks like tarmac roofs. Yeah, there's a lot of workstations placed. Even the roof of the armor shop that I never got around to stocking is because that's what I was going to like put in the shop. I was going to put all the different netherite armors and what have you, and so people could buy them. But one, I didn't have the books to enchant any of it with, and and two, I saved all the netherite stuff to build the tunnel bores everywhere. I think most of the books that I've been using is Harry did like with his villager trades. He like spent the entire weekend just non-stop trading with them, and that's whenever I need a book, I go up to his old base and I just see what books are still left in stock, because there is chests just completely full of like some of the books up in that storage in that storage area up at his. So if I'm really stuck for a book, I've gone up there a couple of times and just just taken them out of there. I trade a lot of emeralds for a stack of diamond hose. Well, if you save up 1 stack of diamond blocks, you can get the super hoe off the Wandering Idiot. It's a rare trade. 2 seconds, I'll eat these. See, this is why we have the tunnel bore machine. I didn't bring it. I still don't have an end chest, do I? Bugger. Right, let's just bouncy over here. Oh, please tell me it's the one that's in my end chest. It's not the one that's in the house. No, it is. There it is. So the Wandering Idiot has the legendary hoe. So it's not. You can only get it from the Wandering Idiot because it's the only one where you can get the only way you can get all these enchantments on it. But it is also, the legendary series is unbreakable, so that hoe will never wear. But it costs 1 stack of diamond blocks. So you've got to watch out for the Wandering Idiot for that trade. I do plan on putting a full set, so you'll be able to get a legendary edition of the sword, the pick, the shovel, and the axe. If I've got the energy, I might do it. The command is ludicrously long to configure the. In fact, right, you know what? Let's start Excel. Wandering Idiot. Was it everyone you could trade? JD's got a new goal. Let's have a look through the. I had to make it because these commands get so complicated. I had to make a spreadsheet so I could keep track of them all. There it is, legendary hoe. But I say the command it's just ridiculous. Keeping all that in my head, you know. But I do plan on, like I say, I will make a sword and a pick, at least a sword and a pick. That will be in the legendary seed, but they will, same again, they require, in this case, 1 diamond hoe and 64 diamond blocks. So 1 diamond hoe, 64 diamond blocks, and you also get 50,000 XP for making the for making that trade. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? But I'll get to it eventually. By the time 118 comes out, I might have it done. Okay, how far did I get along with these bits here? Right, so this little first 3 blocks is done. That bit there is done. Okay, let's go here. Smooths. Yeah, doing this 3 blocks at 3 high at a time is feeling a lot easier than what it was just before. My noses keep on rubbing against the microphone, with the pop filter anyway. Enough problems with my nose this week. As I said, I've not been too well recently. Like rather worryingly unwell. And it's also, I believe, possibly all revolving around the issues with my nose. Oh, what did I just place there? I know it wasn't wool. I'm not sure, that block looked awfully dark, but it is dark. If the unbreakable sword has looting free, I'll be AFK at the Wither Skeleton Farm for ages. Yeah, I will have to. I will try and upgrade the Wandering Idiot for next week. I've got a lot of things on this week. I need to, because there's, well, like in regards to the stream, that is as well, because there's going to be a new point redeem, which I'm hoping that you're going to find entertaining. If I hadn't had all the graphics card issues today and the sound issues, I was going to have it ready for tonight. Because it's going to take me like maybe it's about 3 hours worth of prep time just to get the initial bit done. But I'm hoping that when it's done, you'll get a couple of minutes of amusement out of it. Ooh, 2 seconds. Hang on, I'll try and tip it a bit. Little squeaks today. I forgot to fill that bottle as well, and that orange juice had been like that for in there for now over a week, so I didn't want to drink any more of it in case it had gone funny. Speaking of which, I actually am going to use the potion of vitality time to have a drink of water. I'm going to have to take that bottle downstairs and scrub it tomorrow though. Oh, is that the last of the smooth? This last of the smooth that I had in my hand. Very faint, but it'll do. I said at the minute, unfortunately, it'll have to because I'm gonna have to get my new bowl. It's ran out of its squeak. Okay, now it's just the pillars. Well, this bit of the pillars anyway. Okay, so everything to this level done. Fud. Okay, do we go up another 3 levels? I'll need some green wool. And actually, I won't need a full stack of that. I won't even need a full stack of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. There we go. So I use one of those Oh, was that over the hinge holding a cork? Is that not a wine bottle? A bottle goes pop when you pop the thing off it. It sounds similar to the container that we have our tea bags in. It's got one of those type tops. Like, so I think I can picture it, like, roughly in my head the one that you. Oh, hang on. Are they slabs? Oh, they are. Oh, that's a bit of an embuggerment. All right, we'll do this one too high this time. Just because this. Oh, just stare. Ah. That's more complication. Right, let's just get this little bit here done. Can I? Oh, I can reach them over here. It's got one of those. Now that says east facing. I think I've. Oh, right, that one's glitched. There we go. That's what that should be. So we're going to angle the schematic gods because I haven't fixed each of these corners when I rotated and copy and pasted it in my other world. All hail the schematic gods. Oh no. What block have I got in there now? That's a stair, that's a stair, and that's a stair, but I can't... Oh, that's a block. I was going to say, I can't place the stair. From that angle, I don't think. Pop these in. Oh, actually, I might be able to get away with that. There we go. Get it just in. Brilliant. No, I thought that might be too far to reach. So has anyone got anything fun planned for tomorrow? Actually, what's today's date? Oh no, it's 10th tomorrow. Never mind. I don't think it is the 11th for you, isn't it, Chrissy? I'm seeing 11 in my head. Or it could be a 17 actually. It's either an 11 or a 17. Definitely one of those. Alright, I'm just going to bring this one down a smidge just for a moment. Just because of the irritating bit with the slabs. Put those there. Oh, you put a picture on the Discord, right? 2 seconds. I'll finish this section and I'll quickly tab over and we'll have a quick spy. Two, three. Put that there. I'll just get these irritating stairs in the way. Actually, what is that block? That's a stair as well. And that's a stair. There we go. Right, let's just land on top of you. Ooh, bugger. That almost went wrong really, really quickly. Alright, which screen have I got Discord on? Let's have a spy. I'm not noticing, is Ada stopped reading books out again? Just on a side note. Yeah, she gave up yesterday. At midnight. Clear that one there. Yeah, that's the one that I had like the image of in my head. Yeah. What is it for once in here? Oh, actually, did I do this today? Just whilst we're here, you know, just pressing the right buttons on my stream deck. Yeah, apparently I did do it. Will we win? Probably not. Yay, we won. Click all those other notifications and minimize. Alright, what were we talking about? Well, tomorrow I have a programming mission to do with the accounting software that I like lease out to customers. There's an upgrade that I need to put in because I've changed the way that the pick lists work. So when one of my customers creates an order from one of their customers, they get a pick list so they can go around the warehouse and gather up whatever's been ordered. I've changed the sort order on it, but I want to put an option controller in it so that from the main menu they can choose which way they want them to go. Whether they want it to go outer, kilogram and each, or outer, each and kilogram. I personally think, well, one customer doesn't use the word outer, they use their full box as case. And the argument I've been putting with them is, well, using the word case and then you want each to be next. Now, each of those are 4-letter words that look almost the same on the pick list, and their staff are useless at identifying the difference. So it would be better if it was case, because they won't change that, which is 4 letters, followed by kilogram, followed by each, because then there's a visible indent to the thing. Yeah, put one of them there. Apparently those aren't... Bugger. This is why I brought the scaffold, you know, the scaffolding that we have yet to use a single piece of. Alright, let's bouncy over here and get some scaffolding, because I'm running short of rockets. That answers the question, can you put a scaffolding on top of a one of them? Get that one there. There we go. And then slowly for the slabs. I'll get that in a second. It's in there. Okay, put the extra lights. Within this structure there should be zero spawning locations inside of here. Is that everything on this side to this level? I think it might be. I mean, we know about that because the stairs are going to face the other way. Yeah, it's just like the sort. I mean, everything is the way like the way that I configure it. The products come out, and they are each product has like a space within their warehouse. So like sort of the main business that's having an issue with this is a fruit and veg wholesaler. So they have, you know, they've got like a freezer where they keep frozen stuff. So any products there has like a warehouse location, a freezer, and the way the pick lists are broken up, you've got like say freezer will be the first section, and there might be like potato store might be the next section, and then inside of that it's then sorted by like a full sack of potatoes. Well, each potato it's not sold that way; it's only sold in hours or kilograms. But then you would have like the kilogram one where it's broken up. But their new staff, because they've massively expanded their business. That's why I was down in Carlisle for a couple of days earlier in the year, helping them set up their new distribution centres. And they've hired a whole load of new staff, and they're just useless. They can't seem to tell the difference. So we're having to like go to absolutely ridiculous lengths with these people to. But, you know, stuff that is like common sense to me and you. The kids that they've got just kind of seem to get it. Sort of like I was telling Jack, it's a case of, well, it's going to get to the point where you're just going to have to make the decision, and you're going to have to let them go. If they're screwing up that many orders for like basic things because they're not paying attention, do you really want them putting together like fresh fruit and veg orders for your customers? If they can't tell the difference between... Cause the issue they're having is that, say like a customer ordered like a full sack of potatoes, rather than get a full sack of potatoes, they're getting a potato, is the kind of scenario that that they're in with them, because they're not reading the list properly. I mean, over the years, I've done it so that there's no way that you should be able to make the mistake, because I mean, if a weighted item, it like shows that it's expecting a weight to go in. There's all sorts of reference markers to say it's a weighted item all over the place. I've been threatened to do one of my videos as well. One of my accounting videos. Make it mandatory for all our staff to watch. And of course, if anyone does have any difficulty sleeping, don't forget to tune in to my accounting videos. Guaranteed. Good night's sleep. You joined just to watch the presentation. I need to like redo my business presentation thing with some extra footage, because I mean, when I made that video years ago now, obviously I didn't have the drone back then. I'd like to like include a little bit more about that in the video. Did I have? Oh no, I've got some more 360 footage with my 360 camera that I need to process. Did I do that over there? Yes, I did. To process and turn into a little video for to stick on the YouTube thing. That'll be a next week job. I'm taking my 360 camera with us to the gig next week. I'll not be able to publish any of it because obviously it'll be the copyright fairies will it won't let me publish any of the of it on YouTube. But just for myself, I did the same thing last time when she played in Glasgow. Must have been 2017ish, I think. I took my 360 camera with me then and recorded a little bit of it. And splat. It should be a bit safer to land up here now that we have one of the roofs on. Two, three. I'm waiting to fall off as we strafe. Oh, that's not too bad. I had the right amount of that in my hand. Evening and welcome in. That's funny. We were just talking about putting people to sleep. Today, I'll give you a quick rundown on what we're doing today. Well, we won't actually finish it today because I don't think I got the energy to finish it today. But we're on the server and we are building a... Yeah, and I'm falling a lot. We are building a memorial for Remembrance Day. Last year, 2 seconds, I'll show you what I built last year. If I can take... Have I got my elytra on? Yes, I do. So last year, this time last year, we built this one over here. And land. So we did this one over here last year. I got a space in my inventory. Yes, this one was last year. I would actually have to do a book for this year's one as well, won't I? I'll just pop that in there. But this year, the sun's going down. If I land there quickly, I should be able to get there before the mobs start spawning. Come on, son. There we go. And up. This year, I'm building, attempting to build my own sort of representation of the Menin Gate in Belgium. So that's what I'm working on. Obviously, the schematic from my creative world. That's what we've built so far. There will be paths going between like here and spawn, and then off to Christmas Land, which is going to be over the river here. Obviously, there's nothing built here yet because it's not December yet, and I haven't thought of anything I want to build there just yet. But that's what we're working on tonight. We will not finish it today, but I'm going to make an attempt at least a good chunk of it. I'm debating whether or not now... I've fallen off again. I'm debating whether or not now to start work on the other side or to build this up a little bit higher. Do you think maybe if we do one more layer on this side, then we'll go to the other side? Bugger. Alright, let's try that again. So the one of the ghost block thing using when I use my schematics from my creative world. Looks like your phone's on 7% and can't move. Evening, tiramisu. Oh, bugger, that was the wrong block. What have I got there, then? All right. So what sort of chaos and mayhem have you been up to as well, then? Because Wolf's been up to all sorts of trouble. Pop those in there. Another one in there. That's that line there. I'm just trying. Are these full blocks as well? Oh, more Titanfall. I wouldn't mind playing through that again. Like the single player campaign, I really enjoyed that playthrough. I love the first one. I need to get my giant Titan statue from the collector's edition of Titanfall 1. I need to get that out and take some proper photographs of it. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I thought we placed one in the wrong place again. Let's get our pick out. Ah. Alright, let's... Do I have any... I do have a little bit of scaffolding here. Let's build that up here. Okay, where did we lose the block? Now I'm guessing... Oh, how am I going to squeeze that in there? This is going to be problematic. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's try that again. I wish I used block thing. It would, if your inventory was full, it would just like pick the next line or something instead. Oh, I don't believe we've done it again. Right, let's just chuck everything up into our upper inventory. Oh, is Minecraft one of your favourites? I like playing with Minecraft. I took like what on earth have I got in that block that I keep screwing up? Oh, I think I see what I've done wrong here. I bet that if I do that, the schematic is going to be happy. But I do have like, on my YouTube channel, I've got like a full series of like the all of these ones and all of the like the standalone episodes as well. Plus from my like Bedrock Survival series as well. Always more content to fall asleep to. It's the Dr. Ravenholm guarantee. There we go, got those in there. So what sort of builds do you like working on then, Chantel, when you're playing Minecraft? Right, I'm going to do those 2 blocks over there, and then we'll investigate going up 1 more layer. There we go. Do I go up another layer? Yeah. Oh, what's that tiramisu? Have you broken something? Oh, hang on, these are stairs, aren't they? Urgh. I get the first one in, tell you what, I'm going to place that there. You know before when I said we were going to stop and we're going to go on the other side of the building and start building it? Alright, let's go through here. Oh, and now we're screwed up again. pop these in here. I'm trying to remember how much taller I made this side, because I've already got one roof in. Okay, let's pop these in here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, now, I'm hoping that sound effect is coming through to you guys, but thank you for the host there. Where's my big red button? There it is. Wrong button. Yeah, I hope all those sound effects are coming through and the game audio is playing all right. Because I had like massive technical issues today, unfortunately. Also, there you did your phone did your phone fall out of your hand? There, we already started to nod off. But I don't know if you caught it if the phone went off there. But I was just asking before, what sort of things do you like building in your Minecraft worlds? I don't know. Have you joined us for any of the Minecraft streams? Have you seen much of oh bugger, much of the world that we've built here? Let's just we lost a scaffolding. Oh no, there's a scaffolding. I was saying before I lost some there. I'm going to put the scaffolding on the outside because it's going to get increasingly difficult to get. I tell you what, I'm going to build it on the corner. I'm definitely sort of fairly confident that if I build it on the corner here, that nothing is going to intersect it here. So that side's looking complete up to that level. And next we're onto the crazy stairs. This is where things become problematic. Because of the sheer volume of stairs that I've incorporated in the build. Apparently there was a bat in the schematic. Okay, let's carefully pop these in here. Let me get this platform built. We'll have somewhere to land at the very least. Yeah, I had a feeling they were all stairs. Oh, sun's going down. Right, there's a mob somewhere underneath the ground here. Let's retreat to the safety of the shop. There we go. But this, if you haven't seen it before, this is our like spawn area. Of course, it has a Stargate in the middle of it. Because of my obsession with Stargate. And the Stargate actually works. We can press those and we'll press that. But I'll tell you what I'll do. Rather than spend my time killing myself, I'm just going to quickly jump to the spectator. And we will go to the spawn cave rather than killing myself because my inventory's full. So this is where our world starts. With a Logan's Run scene. So this is supposed to be the robot box. And then here we have Boxer's Cavern, where he has everyone frozen. And these are all the people that we Well, the people down this side is who we used to play with from one of the old servers. And then we have the Stargate frozen in the ice, which is supposed to be my recreation of the episode, season 1, episode of SG1. What was it called? It has an S sound to the title. Nope. The name's gone completely from the episode. Come on. I'm always rambling about Stargate. What was the episode from season 1 where Carter and O'Neill were trapped under the ice in the Arctic, where they found the Arctic Gate? What was it called? It definitely began. I'm sure it had an S sound to the title of the episode. I'm gonna have to look it up in a minute. But with the Stargate though, we dial the gate, and then just like in the show, and then we go through the gate, and we're at the Stargate and spawn. And we pop out of the maze. We also have a rail network as well, which spans majority of the server now. It's all automated. You put your ticket in, and you get transported. Why is there no minecart here? But yeah, you put your ticket in, and you get taken tens of thousands of blocks to every facility across the server. And no, I couldn't land in there. Okay, let's have a little think. Which section was I built? Oh, it was the far section was where I was just working there. Get this bit of floor in. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go on tonight, because I am starting to get a bit tired. It's been one of those days. Just get a little bit more of this done, and then through the week I'll try and build a little bit more of it up through as we go. It says she likes building anything, likes being creative with it, and loves watching videos on how to make things. Oops, falling down the hole again. I keep forgetting because I'm using Matica so I can see my creative world whilst I'm on the survival server. Likes to make towns and cities. I would love to be a builder sort of thing. That for me, I kind of just build functional things, like automatic farms and redstone contraptions. Like I said, the rail network, that's all a big redstone contraption. I think we'll do. I think I'll finish this level that we're standing on here, and then maybe we'll ride the rail network to wrap up. Stairs, that's what I'm thinking. Do I have enough stairs in my inventory? No, I don't. I'm going to need a couple of stacks of these, aren't I? Actually, I could build this bit here first, couldn't I? Pop that in there. Solitudes, that's it, JD. I knew it has an S sound to it. Yeah, that's the episode of SG1, one of the early episodes from season 1, where they found the where they found the Arctic Gate. Definitely a TV show that I like to force everyone to watch. Oh, I've run out of concrete, hang on. At the minute though, I've got I'm forcing on everybody Babylon 5. we just started watching through Babylon 5. It's been must be about 10 years since I last watched all of it through. I used to watch it like the whole series once every year. But some of the DVDs got worn out. But now I have it. It's the remastered version. is currently on iTunes quite cheap. So I picked it up last week and we started watching B5. But I have my... Oh, actually, is iTunes still running? So it is. So we've got the Babylon 5 playlist. If I go down to the Stargate playlist, I have on here, it's all SG1. And then when Atlantis starts, you'll I know you can't really see it clearly, but I've interwoven all the episodes, and you'll see like sometimes there's like 3 of this episode, like 3 from this episode series and 2 from this one. It doesn't quite like 100% match up, but I have matched up every storyline, so every complementary story arc, any dialogue that crosses over that requires like the previous episodes, it's all lined up perfectly. Plus the Arc of Truth films and Stargate Universe is in here as well. Oh. Right back. Oh, hang on. I shouldn't have built that there. What's it there? She has a temperature tonight. Oh, I know you had your hospital trip for the physio today. I hope you haven't picked up anything, while you've been in there. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go and sleep so we get rid of the rain. Wrong side. I need to go and make a doctor's appointment as well because I'm. I don't entirely know. Ooh, a storm. I don't entirely know what's wrong, but over the past. It's getting progressively worse over the past month. I'm having difficulty swallowing. And over the past few weeks, I've choked rather badly to the point where I thought it was over. So I really need to go and get an appointment to go and see a doctor myself. I still didn't pick up the stairs. I thought Amazon had already bought MGM. I hope if they do, I hope that we get a new Stargate series. Where did I get that? Oh, so where did I get that steak from? But of course we went to Spawn, didn't we? Let's hop up here. Whose idea was this to build this elaborate? Pop those in there. Do I have any blocks on there? Yes, I do. We're falling off again. Is that 2 layers or is that just 1? Oh, I'll have to investigate this as well. I'll deal with that on there in a minute. Let's deal with this bit first. Now that says south facing. There we go. I'd love to see more Stargate though, as I keep on saying, but I'm not interested in a reboot. I'd rather see a continuation. Obviously, it doesn't have to be with the same. Doesn't have to be the same cast, but I want to see like more from the world which is already developed. I don't want them to go like back to like day 1 kind of thing. Oh bugger! We've done it again. Kind of like, when they did like with Stargate Universe, an expansion of the stories, but it doesn't have to be the original cast. Should I? I suppose I better. Yeah, we can do it this angle, all right. Get these ones in. I'll collect those in a minute. A little bit further. me guess, more stairs? Yeah. Which apparently they didn't. Apparently they. Oh, you mean if the Amazon had gone through with the deal? I thought they had. They might not have. Like I said, but I thought that it was. I thought it was all done. Because I thought didn't he buy it because is it a news company or something like that? Because it oh no it's didn't they MGM or something have the rights to some show and have like behind the scenes footage or something that would embarrass Trump, so Amazon just bought it so that they could have the they could have the embarrassing footage. Wasn't that what the whole thing was with that? Oh, I forgot to take out these stairs, didn't I? Right, what else have we got on this side? I've got those ones over there to fix, but I'm probably not going to bother fixing them, to be fair. Did I do those blocks there? Nope. Alright, we'll put these little blocks in here just to finish this half. Apparently I'll climb up here again. It'll probably be the weekend. I'll probably finish this over the weekend. Oh, I'm gonna have to do. Oh no, I can. Have you guys been using the new Java loader? It is painfully slow, and it's even slower to change accounts. I'm finding it like a right pain if I want to switch over to Ergo. The other day, when I was testing those command blocks to stop Wolf from stealing from the base, I used Ergo so that I could set the commands up to make sure that they actually worked. And it was such a pain flipping over to my second Minecraft account. There we go. We have part done anyway. Like this side of it. Obviously, in the original, in the real one, when you come through here if you're actually at the Menin gate, the stairs that come up onto like raised areas, but create a little bit of a what's it called? Creative licenses to build this. I'm going to like texture it into the terrain. Between all of us, we'll come up with some kind of, some other like buildings, maybe, or maybe it's like might be nice to build like in this area here. If maybe we could build maybe a little market square. Do you think might be quite nice in this bit here? Because we could level this off and we could build a few buildings around the back and have like a little market square, maybe in the middle, and then on the other side next to the river, maybe it's a nice little picnic area. Do you reckon? Does that sound like a plan that we're gonna between all of us we can work figure something out? I think that definitely sounds like a plan though. I'm gonna leave all my resources here though. Because I am fairly knackered now. Oh, do I have some more rockets? Well, you have to. Now we have to build the rest of it. Which one was it? Was it Denmark that was being created block for block, and then some arseholes came in and destroyed the server? Whether we're doing like trying to make a recreation of the entire country. Okay, let's drop that down there. I think we've made a lot more progress than what I originally thought we were going to do today, at least, though. And don't forget, we've still got Christmas land over here, so you have to get your thinking caps on and figure out how, you know, what sort of things, what type of Christmassy things do we all want to build over here in what's to be Christmas land. I'm not sure. We'll call it something like some sort of like Santa's workshop, maybe, or something daft. We'll have a little think. see what everyone can come up with. Okay, let's hop off at the train station now. Should I get the train from here? Or, I'll tell you what, to demo the train station, the train network, I will go to the Grumpy Fish Farm. I've got enough rockets to make it to the Grumpy Fish Farm, surely. What's that there? Yeah, I'll make a little Santa's Grotto thing and maybe just try and make like a sled parked up next to it. That might be something nice. Do you play? Oh, we almost hit that there. I was about to say, Chantel, do you play on the like the console version, or do you play on the Java version on PC? Okay, let's land here. And we will go to the Grumpy Fish Farm. I really like this Grumpy Fish Farm. The Grumpy Fish should start flowing any moment. Which pillar are they going to come up there? Are you on PS4? Yeah, they come. I need to do a little bit more AFKing here because we have tons of this stuff, the prismarine thing, but this is all we've got in the way of the crystals. So I think I maybe need to get Ergo up here to do some AFKing for a day. Or 5. Oh, you can't really see it underneath here. Oh, a little bit. See if they all get pulled off to the side here. Okay, let's ride the rail network so you can see how the railway network works. So these are the stations. We're going to choose a ticket, and I want to go back to my base. So we sit in here, we throw the ticket into the hopper, and here we go. Do you not like? I tell you something, you definitely wouldn't like the creatures in the Nether. I mean, the new ones that came out for the Nether, they are so aggressive. I'm just going to turn the game volume thingy-majiggy down a little bit because that's going to be a bit too loud. But this is the rail network. It's my favourite redstone creation that I've ever designed. These interchanges that we're coming up to here, these are scattered all over the server, and they have these railway lines that come out of it. So that ticket we put in, when we go down into this exchange, the redstone will evaluate where we're going to go, and it will put us on the correct track, which should be that one just there. We should be going east once we come out of the processing bit. There we go, out east. So if we had a different ticket, it would take us on a different route. Actually, if I just... I closed it, didn't I? 2 seconds. I will have to put the other screen on because I need to conceal the URL. Press that button there. I'll just go to the live one rather than looking for the local one. And F11. Remove the bouncy screen. So this is the live map for our world. So you see here, this is the interchange that we just went through, and you can see the train lines that come out of it. So we're busy going over here. There is going to be another exchange built here at a later date, but I haven't built it yet because I haven't got the energy to do it. But this comes all the way down here over the jungle into another exchange, which leads off to 2 of the other farms, which are scattered over here. And then it will also take us then down into this underwater exchange, which will then take me back to my home base. And I'll give you a quick run around and show you what I've built in this area. There is train lines as well, which come all the way to the south, where I've got like the slime farm and the witch farm for redstone and what have you, and a very, very limited ice farm as well. But the railway lines go tens of thousands of blocks all over the place. I mean, going all the way back, you can probably just make out these lines that are dotted around, and the months that I've spent placing concrete blocks and redstone blocks and railway lines to make this network. Here we go. We're starting to make it through the jungle though here. Apart from getting the basic of the railway line is here, but every 100 blocks, once the network is complete, every 100 blocks there's going to be like a supporting pillar to hold up the railway line. It's not just going to be like left as floating blocks. But I think that's going to take me probably till about this time next year to do all that because of the sheer volume. I need to do the line going to the cartography district. If I go back to the map and zoom out. So at the minute the lines go to here, but I need to cover the 17,500 times 2 blocks to get up to this zone up here. And every day I keep looking at it and I think I should really make a start on that because I wanted to be able to do that to be riding that train by episode 100, and we're on like episode 80 something now. So I don't know how I'm going to do it in that time. I don't even know. No, I definitely don't have enough redstone to cover the distance. I might have enough concrete to do one way. Possibly. Oh, is that Nightbot doing the new timer thing? Yeah, with that link there, you can jump over to my website, where you'll find that About page has all the ramblings about me, and also has links to all of my social media platforms, so likes of your Twitters, Twitches, Facebooks, YouTubes, Instagrams, Pinterest, or however you pronounce that website. Why is there a block there? Oh, never mind. Which of the other ones it has links to? Actually, we have time on this. Oh, hang on. I love flower forest biomes. I never like to do anything in a flower forest biome. I always like to preserve them where I can as best as I can, because I always like the way these come out. There's the next exchange we're going to. When we're going to this exchange, we should go on that one there. That should be the south exit. These exchanges as well are fortresses. I built them so that nothing could spawn, nothing could get in. They've got perimeter fences all the way around them. There's emergency supplies. You see, there's these little workshops down here. There's automatic farms. You could hold up in here for a while. But you see all the fencing around the outside as well. Those interchanges are probably the safest places on the entire server. But let's just press that there. I'm going to press the link. There we go. So there you go. So you can read all about my various qualifications and all my insane background from all the places that I used to work and places I used to teach, and all the different social media platforms that I am on. I think that's all of them anyway. I don't think I missed any of them out. It's distinctly possible though. I need to get rid of that one because Mixer's not a thing anymore. But I love that little picture there of the chickens all climbing all over me. There we go. Oh, evening, Chantel. Is he going to make you a cup of tea? Giving you control of the keyboard. So have you got many missions tomorrow on then? Because I know you must have had a busy day today with because of course you had your physio appointment, and then college after. Have you got an easy day tomorrow, or are you back to college tomorrow? Oh, here we go. We're the second last turn. This will take us out over the ocean. Underneath here, I want to build like a big dock. Once I figure out how to build a big dock. That's my vision for this area. I do have a vision for the canal because I want to make a canal going all the way to spawn, with locks and stuff. But I don't entirely know how to build one just yet because I'm not that sort of a builder, unfortunately. I wish I was. So it's very slow going. We might have to do some. Might have to do some of these streams in the creative world to design some of these things because I don't have time outside of the streams to be able to sit and design them. Is he going to get the bed ready? Get Snowy on the bottom there to keep you warm. But he was saying that you're running a temperature tonight, so I hope you haven't picked up anything on the when you've been in the hospital. Oh, hang on a second. Alexa, turn off lamp. Alexa, turn off lamp. There we go. Didn't hear us the first time. That'll be checking on the girls downstairs when we do the command bedtime on the I'll say Amazon device because I don't want to set her off. It plays some bedtime music for my girls, and it also turns the lights on upstairs, so we can see where we're going when we come up the stairs. But I should be checking on little casserole, my little baby. Here we go. We're almost there. There's some of the trips on the rail network here. So far can take almost an hour to travel. It's like a proper commute when you get on this rail network. So back to college tomorrow. Then Thursday you've got a full day. Oh, that's a thing I never mentioned about. I was supposed to have a meeting with a client today. I say a virtual meeting anyway, and he failed to tell me. I was sitting there waiting, but he failed to tell me that he booked a last minute holiday. He's in Spain, so there's me sitting twiddling my thumbs at my computer, waiting for him to come online. So I texted him. I was like, are you ready for the meet? Like, oh no, I'm in such and such in Spain. Here we go. This is the last stretch, and then we get out of the train. I'm looking forward to next week though as well. Because as I said, the next on 19th, Friday the 19th, there will be no stream. There we go. We're back at base now. Lots of cats around here to protect against the phantoms. This is my house. For those that haven't seen it before. I'll set my spawn point up here. I have pictures of my chickens that I've incorporated into the data pack for the server. So we have that's speckled. Got a barbecue there. Oops, barbecue cuddling a teddy. Little casserole. She's beautiful. That's Misto. This is Mr. Socks. This is Chrissy and Royalty's cat. That's the Raspberry Pi desktop. Oh. Uh-oh. Run away. I'll have a quick scout around now. I'll quickly whiz around before we wrap up, and I'll show you what we built. So, this is just a collection of trees. An example of one of each tree. We have a little cactus farm here. We have the iron farm, or the poppy farm as I call it. This is my main storage area. So everything is all loosely organised around here. We have a few sort of outlying farms. Oh, I need to tidy these away. This was just an example during last week's stream. A small dripstone farm, but last week we did build a proper full-size one. A lava farm as well. We've got farms for moss, but actually I'm just looking there. The farm appears to have broken down in the back, but I'll fix that later. Over here, we have our glow squid farm, so we can get our glow ink sacs. And this big building here is, if I just zoom down there, is the potion factory, which has currently been looted. We have to go through decontamination because, you've got to go into the clean room sort of thing. So these are all automatic brewing stations. I made a tutorial on these because these are my own design. But you can see the red light is on a few of them because all the resources have been drained out of them. Oh, what's that there? I'm going to be teaching a class on Thursday morning. Is that what you want to do? You want to teach? Oh, hang on, I'm in this bit here. I needed to empty these out. I completely forgot. Let's just quickly empty these out whilst I'm thinking about it. Because we're losing stock. I used to teach at Tynemouth College back home in Newcastle, and also at Sunderland University. I used to teach computer architecture at Sunderland Uni, which is sort of the programming language basically of the core of the computer. It's how information goes between the different registers in the CPU, all that kind of fun stuff. But that's our bee farm though. Let's just hop over here. And this is the top section of the copper farm. The rest of the copper farm is all deep below, but this is where we convert the zombies into drown so that we can get copper out of them. We have here the concrete factory that I had to rebuild the other day because I accidentally blew up inside of it. But this produces this converts all the concrete powder into oh, hang on, did I not get? I'll just get rid of that. The concrete blocks into the concrete powder into concrete blocks, and then I was actually using it to convert some other things. Am I putting you to sleep already? Well, I better hurry up with this tour because I'm just going to do this tour and then I'm going to end the stream. So this is our concrete factory anyway. I have the wheat fields here, which is just purely for decoration. Here I have, this is the auto furnace. It's also connected to a massive kelp farm as well. The kelp gets, in that little boiler up there, the kelp gets converted. But there's also it's not just that little bit of furnaces. The furnaces go on a fair ways underground. Okay, let's hop back up over here. I'll do a quick flyover of the kelp farm. Kelp farm's all automated as well. Not as automated as what it was in my bedrock world. That one's extreme automation in my bedrock world, which I am quite tempted to do in this world as well, to recreate that over here. Because this kelp farm is not efficient, it's more fun than efficiency. Then we have these pipes as well, which ferry the kelp up to be processed. We then have the potato fields, the wool farm, which is currently deactivated because I've got too much wool. Why is that there? I couldn't have wanted more blue. What did I use blue for that I need to... never mind. Yeah, this is a super efficient, server-friendly wool farm. It produces absolutely tons. Same with some of the rail network. This is my own design for the wool farm. This is Ergo's apartment, so that's my second account. He has his own place up there, his own little apartment above the wool storage. Because I had a void space up here, I didn't know what to do with it, so I made this. This is Ergo's place. He has his own little place up on top of here. And then over here, food processing. This is where we make all the potatoes and anything that needs bone meal, basically. A super slow mushroom farm. And then we have the, what do you call this, bamboo farm. And did I put both of them in bamboo, actually? No, this one's still on sugarcane, that's all right there. And these farms are my own design as well, because I like to incorporate the redstone ore mechanic into as many of my redstone builds as I can possibly fit it into, because it makes it uncrashable, unbreakable. Which is why you'll also see it drives each of the wool farms as well. That's like just like a quick run around of my base there. There's like a few other things dotted around. Oh, like the skeleton farm. There you go. That's the skeleton. The skeleton farm has a skeleton head that we made last year's Halloween. Is she already out? She must have just got out in the past, like, what, 30 seconds? I don't know. What am I going to do with these? Alright, we're wrapping up here anyway because I'm absolutely shattered. Alright, I'm going to stand in my logging out position. And let's go and see who was online that we can go and harass. Probably just going to pick somebody really quickly. We'll probably just go to Easy Guy because he's bound to be online. Oh, actually, no. I know who we're going to go and see. Even though he is just on a Be Right Back screen, we're going to go and... Alright, Ray Channel. Click on there. Okay, so tomorrow we will be back with, well, a new game, actually. Big Little Adventure, or is it Little Big Adventure? Point and click game from the 90s. So we're going to be... playing that one. I've only ever played the demo back in the 90s, so we now have like a point and click game back on point and click night on the Wednesdays. Thursdays is Jurassic World Evolution 2, which I'm really looking forward to playing because I love the first one. Now, we won't be ending the first one. We will still be playing the first one, but I have to jump into the second one because I'm really looking forward to playing it. And I've started to burp now. Alright then. Thank you for watching, everybody. For those of you that are still awake. Right, where's my buttons here? So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If If you're enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.